experiences for AC Race Best. Now, AC Race Best, for those who don't know, is an amazing Brony YouTuber. He has over 50,000 subscribers. He more recently, or probably actually just now, passed 52,000. And basically, he has done a lot of stuff. Most known for him is a series called Bronies React, which is basically he takes a few people from the community, puts them in front of their own computers, and has them watch the same thing. So they've done stuff like Cupcakes, Smile, HD, the Season 2 and 3 finale episodes, the Season 3 and 4 premiere episodes. He's done so much episodes, including Derpy, and the pilot episode, Bronies React to Teens React to My Little Pony. And there's also a College Humor My Little Brony thing that they reacted to as well. Other than that, that's basically all that they have so far. At least I think. Anyway, so I was rewatching this, and I found this part that I somewhat thought was cool, but I didn't know how to basically tell you guys about it. But there's this point, this is day 12, day 12, part 8, which is basically the 8th part of day 1 of Everfree Northwest 2013 for race. And here he is with Panama Matt, waiting in line for Bronypalooza Night 1. And so, one guy comes up to him and says, okay, can I be on camera? And then Race puts the camera up and he says on camera, what should I say? And then it's like, I don't know. And then he's like, frickin' Bronies rule! But not freaking. So, and Race is just like, yeah. So then he asks the question,
what's Brony rule? What's a Brony?
And this guy shows up. So this guy, I have no idea who he is, but by his shirt, you can tell that he is actually working the con. So, why do I bring this up? Well, his response to the what is a Brony question is so perfect, and that is why I'm making this video before I make an episode review. Listen closely to what he... Hold on. So I got full volume. Oh, hold on. Listen closely to what this dude has to say. Listen closely. And go.
A Brony, it's a male fan? No, that's not right. Not male. A Brony is a person who loves the show My Little Pony. They can be... Friendship is magic. Male, yeah, they can be male, female, as young as they can be, as old as dead. As old as dead.
The fandom will live on forever. Especially what we do here.
It really will. You know, the thing is, we've reached the point, I think, where, technically speaking, we don't really need the show to remain good anymore. We have
made a rift in the internet, in the population, in society.
We have achieved the pony singularity. If the show does not remain good, or God forbid, if the show does die, the pony content that is already out there will inspire new content, which will then inspire new content. We have achieved the pony singularity.
Which will inspire new content.
Yes. The pony singularity shall inspire new content.
Which will inspire new content.
Which will in turn inspire new content. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think it will inspire new content.
Eventually. It's an infinite loop of pony content.
So that is basically what he says. And honestly, the reason I'm making this video is to say if I agree or not. Let me guys know what you guys think in the comments. Have we officially reached the pony singularity? Where if the show were to be either canceled or belated or basically moved on in a sense, if the series that is My Little Pony moved on to the incoming Generation 5, would the Generation 4 content still produce more content by the fans. And in turn, would that produce more content, and so on, and so on, and so on? Is the show that good? Now, here's the thing. This was basically a week after the release of Equestria Girls. It's when this video was filmed. So, take season 4 completely out the window and just take the first 3 seasons and the movie. Have we achieved the point where we can actually just say, you know what, we're done. If the show's done, we can keep it going. That's the big question here. Now, here's what we have to look at. The past generations. The fans of those shows have more or less continued. Those little girls that love Generation 3, or, the actual grown-up female fans that love G3, or, G3.5, they sort of have some content going on. They're still making a few of them right now. They're kind of keeping it alive. But with the first 2, it was just like, okay, the first television show, the one in the 80s, The My Little Pony and Friends, that was just sort of like a whole, oh, girls love it, and then when they knocked it out, gone, the girls still sort of liked it, and they kind of continued the tradition, and they kept it going. In 92, with My Little Pony Tales, things kind of went downhill, I would guess. So that was the one point where the Pony Singularity did not occur. But I would guess that if someone were to go back on that now, 20 plus years later, here we are just making more content for G2, G1.5 for the actual fans. Not even gonna put quotes. But yeah, that is it's crazy. Anyway, the question of the hour is, have we reached the Pony Singularity? My personal thoughts, we're almost there. We are very, very close to achieving the Pony Singularity. The one moment in the fandom where we can just say, okay, we can just live without the show. We've taken as much as we could, we can live now. That's it. I mean, it took almost 3 years for that to sort of, get into at least this guy's mind. But it's just weird to know, it's weird to think that we can keep going and we can just keep, it's like we don't even need the show anymore. We're already done. It's crazy to think about it that way, but kind of honestly, it's kind of true. We can live without we can live without the show now. The fandom has grown to that point. And I think it definitely, the show has created, has put into the minds of us that we can create content based off the original content, and then that content, it gets like a song based off an episode, a fan song based off a canon episode. That fan song can get multiple covers, and that it could turn into a book. It can turn into a radio play, an animation. It can basically be anything, and the content, it just keeps going and going and going. And I think we have achieved that one moment, or at least we're really, really close to achieving that one moment of we can live without the show. We're not there yet because, the show isn't gone. I mean, we've had it. We've had the show. We've been without the show for three different times. Between seasons. Between seasons 1 and 2 for May, June, July, August, 4 months. We've had it, between season 2 and 3, which was what was that, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7 months. And then we had the 8-month period of waiting for season 3. Well, 3 to 4 rather. Waiting for season 4. Yeah. we've seen how long we can take, you know? And this, of course, coming from that whole 8 months. Either way, I think we, again, have achieved that singularity that this guy is talking about. If any of you guys work for Everfree Northwest and know this guy, let me know in the comments, because I would love to, you know, put his name in the description box and just say, hey, here's what this guy said. I honestly don't know his name, but dude, you have a point here. You do have a point. We are basically about to reach that pony singularity. I mean, let's just see how far we get in Season 4 and Season 5, apparently, because, you know, Season 5 is already confirmed. Let's wait until the end of Season 4 and just see what happens. Maybe let's wait until, like, Season 5 occurs or just ends and we'll see what happens. Hey, maybe we could possibly see, like, Equestria Girls 2, which is apparently rumored here, guys. We have an unofficial rumor that, an unconfirmed rumor that Equestria Girls is going to get a second movie. So, I would go see it. I would go see it. Just hands down, I would go see it. But yeah. Anyway, that is it. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have we reached the pony singularity? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and up next, the review of Spike at your service. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.